Okay. Let's start off with who you are. Introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Sean ta1yo Henderson, and my in-game alias is ta1yo.
But you go by ta1yo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're 17. When
Yes.
did you get into competitive gaming?
I wouldn't call it competitive, but I played for some teams in TF2 when I was like 13, 14.
Yeah.
It was more casual than anything.
Hey, we were good.
I never played with you.
Okay, sure.
I played TF2 for like a year or so, and played for a team in Division 3 of this league in Asia and got second place. And I thought the game was gonna die. I mean, it wasn't fun anymore, so I switched to CS:GO. Just played casually with my friends. Just competitive games, like ranked play all day. Went to like not Grandmaster, Global Elite once, but
Grandmaster.
it felt like CS wasn't the game for me, and I missed like a game like TF2, and then I heard there was a game called Overwatch coming out later this year. And this is like early 2016, I think. And I just waited for that game, and I just started playing Overwatch.
So you started playing Overwatch. Um, did you go straight into competitive, or did you start off casual and then transition into competitive?
Mm, I was just playing with my friends for like half a year, and one of my friends was in a competitive team, parentheses, and he invited me to play, and I was like, why not? So I played for a team that was based in Singapore, and we did okay, I guess. We were like one of the best teams in Southeast Asia.
Is this Elvalon?
Oh no, this is UE Junior.
So before this, you started playing with Elvalon, and then
Yeah,
you got into UE.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Nice. And how was it playing in Singapore? Like, how'd you enjoy it?
Uh, we were all a bunch of like friends. Like one player that I really looked up to in TF2 was a player on UE. So it
TJ?
was like, yeah. So it was like,
He
it
looked
was,
down on you, my friend.
but it was fun playing with like people that I knew for such a long time, and like an old friend of mine that I've known for like 2, 3 years. I played with him as well, and his little brother. So
It's
it was
it
like
feels
fun because yeah,
it feels so weird because all these people that you played with on UE, they all started off hating you.
yeah, that's true. Everyone hated me when I played TF2.
Yeah, like if you would hear the name Petrichor and you would be like, "Oh, dude, I hate that kid." And then you got your alias ta1yo, and everyone was like, "Oh, this ta1yo kid's really good. Who is he?"
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, got the accusations. Div 3 player. So after you finished with the Singapore team, you parted ways with UE Juniors and you joined Heat, right?
Yeah, I guess that.
Yes, it's
Yeah, just like the people were the people. We just like left. Just yeah, it was heat.
Yeah, it was Heat. Okay. Why did you switch to Japanese Overwatch?
Cause I was told by my teammates on UE that I was gonna be region locked. Like I couldn't play tournaments. Like there was a big Southeast Asian tournament. Like I forget what it was called, like C tournament or something. But like we were favorites to win that, but I was told that I can't come because I was region locked. So I was like, if I can't play, I'll just join a local team and kind of formed my own team on the way, which was Heat.
Yeah, okay. So you left Singapore, you joined Heat. You had quite a good run with them. Like you got relatively high up there. But then you left Heat. Um, did you leave Heat or were you picked up?
Kind of both. I
Kind
was
of
getting
both.
a lot of invitations by a lot of teams to join them, and then USG was like, "Hey, you want to play?" And I was like, they have a gaming house. Why not?
So yeah, you joined USG. How was that different to the previous teams you joined?
We scrimmed a fuck ton.
You screamed a fuck ton.
I mean, for a Japanese team, at least.
Yeah.
Like, usually Japanese teams scrim like like a little bit, like an hour and a half a day. Like they say 2 hours, but like the actual scrim time is probably like an hour and a half a
Because you
day.
have that time where you sit in the lobby and say, ready, ready.
Oh no! Like you need Japanese teams have like this Discord where like you get scrims ASAP. Like you just post like I need scrim, and then someone says let's scrim, and then you just scrim them.
Okay.
So you wait for some team to respond to scrim you.
Okay.
But like USG was getting like Korean teams to scrim, and we scrim from like on long days like 5 p.m. to just like 12. Yeah, I'm still a student, so it's kind of hard when you come home at 4:30, and you have scrims in 30 minutes.
And then Claire also has a job, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has a part-time job.
Part-time job, yeah. So, even though they did have a team house, there was those time restrictions.
Yeah.
All right. So you you were then announced that you were going to be on the Japanese World Cup team. Um, when you were asked to, because they were tryouts, right?
It was like 16 people were chosen to try out, and like the committee members were all watching, like people outside the committee as well, like just a bunch of like casters and like pros that are not playing anymore were like watching, and they I guess just chose the best players
Okay.
over like 3 days, I think, or 2 or 3 days.
So what was your reaction to being on the World Cup team, like being announced on the World Cup team?
At first, like when I was back in Heat, I was kind of like I had a running gag that was like I'm gonna be on the World Cup team this year, and that was kind of like my, I guess, goal for playing at the time. And then I I didn't think that I was gonna get chosen for the first 16 in the first place, so that was kind of, I guess, surprising. But when the tryouts actually happened, I was playing like out of my mind. Like I don't know how I was playing that good. Partly because there's like not enough communication within like the enemy team because it was like pretty much a pug team, so I could just do whatever I wanted.
Yeah.
But I guess, I played like really good compared to other Tracer players, so I kind of expected to get in at when I was playing, like after I played the tryouts. But before the tryouts, I thought I was like never gonna get in.
So you were surprised at first, and then you built up that confidence, and you
Yeah,
were
I guess you could say
okay.
that.
And then of course you did go to Sydney. How was it? How was it different to the other lands that you've played? Of course, you've played in one other land.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it was like the biggest Overwatch land that Japan has ever seen, but I mean it was dwarfed compared to Sydney, of course. Yeah, there's like
The prize pool.
laws about restriction on like prize pools and stuff.
Same as Museum. Like,
And it's like fake casinos.
It's really weird. So if the Japanese scene wants to grow, they sort of need the backing by the Japanese government.
Not really backing, but there needs to be a change with the laws. But I think that's gonna happen sooner or later.
So how was Sydney? How did you enjoy Sydney?
Oh, it was amazing. Like first of all, the crowd was just insane.
Uh, Apparently Coke is very expensive there.
I was surprised because in Japan, Coca-Cola is like $1.50, a little bit less than that. But when I came to Australia, it was like $3, $4 for fucking Coke.
What's it like juggling your school life with games? Like,
Kind of isn't that great. Like your friends are going out, but you have to scrim. So sometimes it feels like a chore.
so you feel like you're sort of being robbed of that, like childhood, I guess.
A little bit.
Not childhood, but teenagerhood.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. But as long as I'm motivated, it's fine.
So you went to the World Cup. You met a lot of pro players there. Did you meet some of your idols? Like, who do you idolize in the Overwatch scene?
I mean, I look up to mostly Koreans, but like people like ta1yo and like Harry Hook, Tivik, Reinforce, just like all the big names. Like they seem like so far away, but in reality, they were actually like a lot closer than I thought. I thought they were like in a totally different realm, but you're like just like 4 tiers above us, you know?
So actually playing against them made you realize that getting to that level, getting to that level won't be that hard.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nice. That's cool. A big question here. How big is your schlong?
29 millimeters.
What would your ideal plan for the future be? Like, how would you like seeing your career go?
I guess just getting picked up by some Overwatch League team would be a good start. I guess just winning.
Just winning?
Yeah, just
Just
winning.
demolishing.
Yeah, like I used to have like a really hard winning complex. Like I needed to win.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me, my friend. I've been shouted at a lot.
Yeah, like I felt like I needed to win everything, but now I'm more chill. I feel
Yeah.
like it's like you win some, you lose some.
And is that something that like when did you have that change of mindset? Because you definitely didn't have that mindset when I was playing with you in TF2.
Yeah, it's when like you're a hard carrying, you feel like it's everything's on you, sort of. Even if you like say to your teammates, you fucking suck, but it's usually like inside you're feeling like it's your fault for losing. But like now on a better team and everyone's a good player, it feels like you just I don't know. It's just more chill, I guess. And
You can rely on them more.
yeah, there's like no stress playing the game 24. Like I felt really stressful playing like TF2 because I had to, I guess in a way, carry my teammates, considering like 3 of them have like 400 ping.
Sorry, I'm just remembering iPhone.
Hey guys!
I don't know how he got kills though. Like he would drop down, he would lag, and then he would drop their medic.
Like you can hear him and mumble. Guys, like the fucking lagging sound.
Yeah, and then just swearing at Tagalog.
Yeah. Apo dynamo. Yeah, but now it feels like there's not that big of a pressure on me. So I guess I just became more chill after that.
Okay, here's the big question that you're gonna hate. How do you deal with the stress of like playing?
Mm, not sure. I just play the game, go to school.
Don't get stressed.
Just even if you're stressed, just don't feel like you're getting stressed. I guess is how I deal with it, which is kind of bad because it accumulates and then you just burst. I like the great nature, you know, like
The great nature.
yeah, just like forest, mountains, rivers, ocean.
Good stuff. Um, so no other games, just sort of playing Overwatch right now.
Yeah, I usually don't like the Like you're supposed to be the best in your game, but why are you? And then I see like pros playing other games. I'm like, why are you playing that game when you're not the best? Like, I guess if you're like Lunatic High and you're like the best already, but they still have like a lot of flaws. So I try to keep my other game playing to the minimum.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of confusion during the World Cup. People were people were confused why your English was so good.
I mean, do I not look white to you?
Yeah. So you're not completely Japanese, are you?
Yeah, I'm half American, half Japanese,
American.
half American, man.
God bless America. Yeah. Okay. Nice. I would like to discuss your biceps. Your rolling up of the sleeves.
Oh no, that's just like I guess something that I do to a day-to-day basis for some reason. I don't know why. I just don't like things touching me, I guess. Like I just have like I usually like wear no shirt indoors
Ooh.
like in my house. It's just like annoyance to me.
How do you feel about the Overwatch meta currently?
Oh, it's fine. I guess it's because I'm the Tracer player,
Yeah.
but I feel like Dive is a lot more high skill ceiling than 3 tank or anything. And right now there's like Ryan Zarya a little bit, so I think Blizzard was kind of right that there will be a new meta.
So you're with Blizzard on the.
Not completely, but I feel like this meta isn't that bad because we're just like not noticing the full extent of the game yet.
Okay. So you feel like there's other metas that are viable right now. We just haven't
Yeah.
really experimented enough with them. Okay, that's cool. Do you have any tips for people who want to get better at Tracer or hit scan characters in general? I guess.
I don't know, just play the game. Like aim wise, that's the only thing. Like if you want to get good as a team, like cut an hour of your scrim time and watch VODs, and like just think of shit that you did wrong in the game. Like, that's the most important thing I feel in Overwatch. Like even if you have like the world's best aim, you're still not going to be the best player. Like the player that understands the game the most probably is the best player. Yeah, like for example, you can have like an aimbot, but you can like still outplay the aimbot really easily.
I think that's it. Do you have any like shout outs, lost words?
Thanks for wasting my time, you fucking asshole.